We've landed in the Bahamas, but the fun's not over yet. Time for some scenery exploration and island hopping. Hey everyone, Clay from clayaviation.com. On our last episode, we trekked across the ocean from Florida and landed at the South Bimini Airport in the Bahamas. Some of you might want to fly this route yourself, so let's look back over the path we took to get here. We started in Augusta at KAGS and flew east towards the Allendale County Airport, KAQX, selecting checkpoints like the town of Jackson and the plants as we explored pilotage and dead reckoning. We then turned south towards Savannah, using VORs to navigate. And while a few miles north of Savannah, we diverted to Hilton Head, KHXD, for the weather. From Hilton Head, we plugged in waypoints in the GPS, starting with the GPS waypoint VPZIE, followed by the Brown intersection, and then the Brunswick VOR, SSI. From there, we crossed the Fernandina Beach Airport, KFHB, but 55J in X-plane, before landing at Craig Field in Jacksonville, KCRG. We then used our iPad to fly a route following the St. Augustine VOR, SGJ, the Bully intersection, and then Daytona Beach, KDAB. We then flew at night down to KPBI, our last stop before heading out over the ocean. Our final leg was from Palm Beach International to the Fort Lauderdale VOR, FLL, before heading across the ocean to the South Bimini Airport, MYBS. To start off this day of island hopping, we've flown north a bit, up to the Grand Bahama International Airport, MYGF, to take a look at adding some scenery in X-Plane 11. If you're new to adding scenery, this will be a simple starting point to get you going. Like much of the scenery in X-Plane, the default scenery looks pretty good already, but I found a scenery pack to enhance our airport here, so let's look at how to install it. Make sure that you've downloaded the scenery and extracted it to this main folder that's going to come with it. And in this case, this says MYGF Scenery Pack. Open up your X-Plane 11 folder and look for the folder called Custom Scenery. Open up that folder and you're going to see several different airports already inside perhaps. Now mine is very clean. I don't have any of my additional scenery installed to show you what X-Plane 11 comes with. And in this case you've got KLAS, which is a Las Vegas McCarran Airport, and KSEA, which is a Seattle demo area. So all you really need to do in order to install your scenery is drag this folder, the MYGF Scenery Pack, into this custom scenery main folder. Now there are some really creative methods for making sure this all stays in the same order as you add more scenery of different types, and you can add some ortho and photorealistic scenery, you can add some meshes and things of that nature. That's a little beyond the scope of today. Right now, just drag over the scenery you want into the file, but understand that every time you open up X-Plane, it's going to rewrite this Scenery Pack's INI file. So when you drag this in here, it's important that you close out of X-Plane and reopen that. So in this case, we're just going to close out, go back to the main X-Plane folder, and open that up. Now in our new scenery, we can see that there are a few changes made. Nothing really too drastic. We have a nice new terminal area with some different airplanes sitting outside of it. Some little details, some added trees around the area, and then we also have a new tower that's been added in. And what I found is that a lot of, especially the Bahamas airports, adding scenery will take what would otherwise have just been a simple runway and actually add in a ramp with a building and a couple of airplanes and just add a little bit of realism to it. Some of the things you can buy on xplane.org or download through xplane.org have really a whole bunch of extra. It just revolutionizes the way that this particular scenery looks. And of course you can get ortho mesh and all sorts of different things to actually change the way that the program looks. So lots to explore through xplane.org. For now, try to get you a new airport, download it, see what it looks like. We'll continue on our joy flight and see what the Bahamas look like from the air. Thanks so much for watching the series. Don't forget your subscribe checklist. Subscribe to the channel, make sure you're up to date with all the current episodes. Like the video and let me know you're watching, and leave a comment if you feel so inclined. There's more to come. We've got another bucket list flights coming up to be announced soon. Until then, enjoy your flying.